Hey now, Star Wars fans, we got two fun little news items to cover coming out of Star Wars Celebration that shed some light on how JJ approached Rey's parentage in The Rise of Skywalker, as well as the future of Star Wars in general. First up, while talking to ABC, JJ revealed some insights into how he tackled Rey's parentage and if he retconned what Rian did in The Last Jedi. Apparently, there's more to be explored in the case of Rey's parents. He said, "I will say that we knew, going into this, that this movie, it had to be a satisfying conclusion, and we were well aware that that's one of the things that's been out there. I don't want to say what happens in Episode 8 didn't happen." Again, he's talking about Rey's parentage and what Kylo said to her. "We have to honor that, but I will say that there's more to the story than you've seen." Yeah, so that's pretty juicy, and it pretty much confirms that what Kylo told Rey in TLJ was a lie and his last-ditch attempt to get her to his side. Call it a retcon or whatever you want, but I look at it as JJ revealing more of the puzzle, and after all, we all know that major Star Wars characters like to lie and use the "from a certain point of view" excuse. We're looking at you, Kenobi. The other big news items come from Kathleen Kennedy while doing an interview with MTV News. She gave a brief rundown on the future of Star Wars, and it sounds awesome. She mentioned that the new characters from the current trilogy could pop up again in a film or on Disney+. Think Rian Johnson's trilogy, the Game of Thrones duo trilogy, who knows. But the likes of Poe, Finn, possibly Rey, Kylo, or other characters introduced in this new trilogy, it sounds like they could come back. It's going to be a matter of time. She also confirmed that Lucasfilm is developing something involving Knights of the Old Republic. Hell yeah! And I hope the Game of Thrones duo is involved with that project. Kennedy also talked about Star Wars fatigue and the failed Solo experiment, so it sounds like they learned from that and they will try to not release more than one Star Wars movie per year. I don't know about you people, but it's a great time to be a Star Wars fan. I know you may not all agree with some of the choices Disney has made, but in the end, without them taking over the license, I'm not sure we'd even be talking about the future of any Star Wars anything. So I'm happy to be living in an era where new Star Wars content will be coming out for at least another decade. Thanks for watching. Matt Haywood signing off for Star Wars Time, where you should spend your time while being a Star Wars fan. Don't forget to like and subscribe. May the Force be with you, always.